Hello, everyone. Welcome to the last match of the day. Um, it's going to be between Balma and Lunasen. All right, stop the song. That was an amazing intro, I guess. But anyway, these two players are between Balma and Lunasen underscore. So what I gotta say about Balma from what I've noticed, Balma's pretty good on HR and DT. So pretty much he's more of a very precision player, a very precise player. Balma. Lunasen is more of a nomad slash HR and also DT player. But both of these players are not they're pretty decent on HD, but I think it's not going to be, in my opinion, it might not be the most picked at this point between these two because of yeah, how much they probably are not really into HD. Anyway, let's get right into the bands, or is there a lobby? Yeah. So hey guys, how did you guys spend your Chinese New Year this today? For me, I spent my Chinese New Year uh, going playing Overwatch and Valorant. That's what I did in my Chinese New Year because I don't really do much celebrating. Yeah, but yeah, if you guys can tell me while we wait for this match, tell us what did you guys do for Chinese New Year? And if you guys didn't hear, Gong Hei Fat Chai, is that how you say it? I don't know, but I don't know if there's a lobby ready right now, or I'm just here waiting for it to start. Give these players a sec. Oh, wait, okay. We're here. Okay. Sorry. Um. Oh, wait. The bands have already been. Oh yeah, no, the bands are not yet in. So Balma's getting first pick. So Balma wants to ban DP3. All right. Very understandable ban. Going slider spammy it is. It's a very slider spammy map. A lot of bursts, and it's not a good time. And most especially, I don't think you want two speed pick. Oh, they both banned DT1 and DT2. Okay, so oh wait, no wait, never mind. I thought they were banning DT3. I'm sorry, miscalculation. They banned DT1 and DT2. A very interesting ban, knowing that these two players are pretty good on DT from their performances in qualifiers. Um, but I gotta say, Balma is probably there's probably an advantage for both of these players, knowing that Balma is pretty good at HR, as I said before, but Lunason is pretty good at other mods, and HD would be a very interesting pick if one of them picked it, since they're both equally decent. Well, DT3 is I thought I thought it was bad. I'm sorry, but DT2, DT1 pick ban is honestly very understandable, knowing how point tossy that is. The map is based on combo mostly and accuracy. It's a really short map. DT2, there's a lot of the the the, bur- the buzz sliders on that map, and the screen, the speed, the final like chorus of the map is hell on earth. But GP3, this is a very good pick for these two players. Um, just as I said, they're very well versed in DT. We're right into the match, so yeah. Alright, here we go. Both players are. And as I say that, Balma gets the miss. But this map is just a start. So there is still some opportunity for Balma to catch up. Here comes the slider spammy slash bursty parts, and Balma with another miss, but Lunacen still keeping his combo to the map. Balma's not having a good time on his map, while Lunacen is having a heyday on his map right now. Feels good for Balma, but we're only halfway through the map, so there's still some opportunities for Balma to try to catch up, but I don't think it's doable unless Lunacen misses. But Lunacen is hitting his combo as much as possible. Balma with another miss. I don't think it's good. Oh my god, Lunacen. What are you doing, man? Chill, bro. Oh my god. This combo is insane. Oh, here comes that part was super hard. Sliders everywhere. And the burst, and here comes the streams. This is where it comes DP2 for a bit. And okay, Lunacen with a miss. But is it even enough for Balma to catch up? I don't think so. We're almost done with the map, and it goes mostly in favor of Lunacen right now. You know, Jesus, Lunacen with a really good performance on this map and really high combo. But Balma with the act advantage on this map. Sorry. Um, apologies for that. Anyway, apologies for that. Um, wait, did I just drop my phone into the? Oh God. Okay. Anyway, I'll get it later. Um. So yeah, Lunacen with the win with a lower accuracy, but pretty much a higher comp. But Balma with a higher accuracy though. But Lunacen takes it because of a higher combo. Um. So yeah, we're on to the next pick. This pick might go to. Wait, whose pick is this? This is Lunacen's pick. Right. Hold on, I'm gonna get my phone. I dropped it by accident. Alright, sorry. Alright. So we picked HR3. Okay, HR3. This is probably a skill issue in my opinion, but it's hard to act with me if I played the map. But this map is very techy. Lots of sliders and a lot of there's some bursts. But the bursts are but adding HR kind of makes this tech map a bit much harder. But I think in this case Balma has Balma could have an advantage knowing how very a more precise precision-based player he is. But Lunacen is probably just picking this just so that he could have an idea on just how to get around. There. Look at that, Judy, the right move to say. And I'm getting messages because a lot of people are asking for my schedule. Hi. Hold on. Give me. Okay, I'm back. Sorry. So let's see. We're onto the map. Now, the one thing I have to say about this map also is that there's only 4, okay? 4 HRFCs. But it's still Scorby 1. But there's only 4 HRFCs. So try to put that into perspective of how hard this map is in HR. Try to put that in. Here comes the single tappy part. This is the calm part of the map. This is pretty much the easy part for everybody. Now here comes the hard part, the slider spamming part. Oh my god! Bulma missing, and I think Lunasen has a chance to at least catch up. No, but Lunasen breaks. There's no combo reset. It's still an advantage of Bulma. And here comes the sliders. Already got past the sliders. Now we're back to another calm part of the map. So at least players get enough time of breathing room to prepare for the real hard. Okay. Both Lunasen breaks, but these are the hard parts of the map. This slider velocity and making it even worse is the fact that HR is added to it. Bulma with a break. And here comes the hard part. Oh wait, no. Actually, it is hard. It's a lot of burst. Lots of bursts happening right now. Oh, here comes the hard part. Alright, we're about to approach the hard part of this map. Okay, both players are actually hitting it, but Bulma keeping his combo to the max. But anyway, Lunasen having a heyday on this map. Oh my god, he's actually hitting it hard. Oh. I cursed him. Why am I cursing everybody right at this point? But anyway, Bulma takes the map as of right now. The map goes to Bulma. And the score is really close. And I think that was a good performance on Bulma. Really, really good performance. And as I said, he's a pretty good HR player. However, Lunasen also tried to catch up, but there were just so many opportunities for him to catch up to Bulma, but it was just there's just so much hard parts at least. Crazy. That was a crazy match. See, our next pick is going to be Bulma's pick. So there are no more DP picks, but 2 HR picks, 3 HD. I noticed the players are trying to avoid. They're trying to avoid Bulma. Are they? What's the next pick? Bulma picking. Show us, Bulma. Could have got if they picked no modifier. That would be crazy. Who would pick no mod 5? Okay, HR2, another HR pick. Bulma really playing this round to his advantage at least. So HR2, pretty much small circle size. Lots and lots of flow aim, and most especially, you need to know how to hit high velocity sliders. And this map is very short as well. It's like 1 minute. Is this the 1 minute 20 second map? Or is that something else? this is a very short map. That's all I can say. But very short map, small circle size, HR, and that square pattern stream. This map is honestly very hard if you're not really that much of a precision player. So Lunison might be at a little disadvantage here. But we know that Lunison and Balma are both HR players. I know. Yeah, Balma and Lunison are both HR players. So we'll see. And look at the face of that. I forgot her name. I'm sorry. But just look into her eyes and just wonder, is God real? Oh, he's staring at the eyes of God right now. But anyway, both I don't know if Balma missed at the start, but I think that was Bancho. So I'll just say that's Bancho. Currently, the lead goes to Lunison, but Balma is both players are holding an insane combo. Now we just need to anticipate. Will these players? Oh, that lead goes to Lunison. I think Balma might have a hard time catching up, knowing that. Oh my God, both players are. Here comes the very gimmicky part of the map. Here it comes. Both players are. Oh God, the sliders on this map are insane. High velocity, buzz sliders, and a lot of burst streams and high CS. Honestly, this is just insanity on this map, and I think the match goes to Lunison. I think Balma had a hard time catching up, and as I said, this map is super short. So if at least one player breaks at the start, it's going to be very hard to catch up on such a short map. This map pick goes to Lunison. So next pick, of course, will also go to Lunison. So maybe he'll play something to his advantage next. Hold on, give me a sec. Okay, I'm back. So next up is Lunison's pick. So let's see what Lunison is gonna pick. Lunison pick. Yes, hasn't picked. HD1. Okay, so HD1 is feels like No Mod 2, but try adding HD to it. There's a lot of streams on this map, and a lot of sliders. I'm sorry if I sound kind of high. It's like 11 p.m. right now, and I've commentated like 3 matches. But let's just get on with the match. Yeah. Okay, you know what? Okay, let's try something goofy. I'm gonna try rapping. I don't know. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Zooming when I'm about to commentate. Okay, national noise. I don't know what to do, but I'm pretty cool. Okay, never mind. I don't think that is. I have a 6 beat right now. But anyway, HD2, HD1, um, really a lot of streams, and it requires a lot of flow aim. Most especially the sliders here. They're very, I'd say, difficult in some sorts. It makes it even more difficult that this is kind of HD. It's more flow aimy. So let's see. So players. Okay, there's the finger control part. I forgot all about that. There's a lot of finger control required and stream. See, Balma and Lunison keeping their combos together, but Lunison a little draining with the act. And as I say, Balma breaks and lead goes back to Lunison. And Lunison is just having a ordeal right now on this match. God damn. Oh my god, the stream. Both players break on that stream. Their accuracies are actually are now neck and neck with one another. And it's a combo reset. So, but Lunison still has the lead on the map, and Balma breaks once more. Will Balma try to catch up? Okay, Balma breaks once more, but Lunison still keeping his combo, and I cursed again. But Lunison breaks and Balma breaks. Both players are actually neck and neck in one another. Currently it's still in Lunison's favor, but also combo-wise, it's also in Lunison's favor. And as I say, sorry, Balma breaks once more, and both players break. Combo reset is now, but still in favor of Lunison. Is there still any chances for Balma to catch up? I don't. At this point, I actually don't think he can catch up. But still, these two players perform pretty well on this map. Despite not really being well versed on HD, both of them not being well versed at HD. But the win goes to Lunison. 18 to 26 misses. But despite that, both players put up an insane performance despite the chain misses and all that. So very cool, very cool. Oh fuck. Sorry. Apologies for the language. I was about to fall. Okay, Balma's pick. This is gonna be Balma's pick. HD3. Okay, I really love seeing HD3 being picked. It's a banger song, but the map is actually, in my opinion, okay. This is probably a hot take, but I think HD3 is more fun than that song. Honestly, I love the finger control parts. I love the rhythm it gives. I love the flow of it. It's just fun. I love the flow of normal HD3. It's something so fun. But like I said, both of these players are pretty neck and neck in one another in terms of HD. So no, but just saying, HD3 is a pretty interesting pick for Balma. So hopefully both of these players can keep up with the finger control parts and the sliders as well. Sliders on this map are insane, most especially with HD. Jesus. Okay. Sorry. I'm kinda zoning out right now. Zone Louise zoning out. Anyway, start the map. Unison kinda drops his act a little, but we're only to start. Yeah, like I said, we're only start. Commentators. Anyway, we're at the start of the map, so Unison reverse reverse choke, hopefully. And here comes the finger control part. Lots and lots of finger control. Sliders, finger control. Oh, here comes the back and forth. And Balma cannot hit it, but Lunison hits it. And Lunison takes the lead because of that. This map is has a really good flow to it. But it requires a lot of reading, a lot of finger control. Here comes the stack. A lot of people miss on it. It's much harder with HD. Slider and Balma slider breaks. Performance especially the back and forth. The back and forth were that fire in the back and forth was actually insane for Lunison. And Lunison is hitting it. He does the slider spamming part, and Lunison is hitting it. Just having a field day on this map. And, okay. Lunison misses. Here comes the screen. So these players and Balma having a hard time trying to catch up, but Lunison just, my god, being insane on this map. Here comes there's a lot of stuff. Here comes the hard part. They're not cheesing it. None of them are cheesing it. I know they were cheesing it. Sorry. I mean, they were cheesing it. This is the finger control part. And there we go. Listen. They both cheese that part. Oh my god. Here it comes. That stack part is actually kind of weird, but I think both players hit it, but I think this map goes to Lunison, and so it's match point Lunison right now. Give me a sec. Alright, I'm back. Sorry. And as we finish the map, match point for Lunison, and holy shiz! And I just gotta say, Lunison really performed super well on this map. Most especially at the start with the slider and finger control. Balma would need at least 3 wins off him, but Lunison this is Lunison's pick. So if Balma were need to catch up, he needs to win his pick and 2 of Lunison's pick in order to take this to tiebreaker. But let's see what Lunison will be picking. Will Balma take it to a tiebreaker, or will Lunison take this to a win? Let's find out. And Lunison, show us your pick. Okay, final HR pick. This map. Jesus. So one thing I can say about this map is the chorus part is just requires a lot of aim, and a lot of precision and aim because of how spaced they are and how weird their placements are. But the cold parts are actually pretty much comboable for both of these players, knowing that they're both very well versed in HR. So I want to see them at least have a score that's at least close to one another. Hopefully, hopefully. I'm absolutely obliviated. What's good, Yodi family? It's your boy, Damien, back with another banger. I am the real Fulcrum. Fulcrum, come in. Yeah. Yodi gang. And you best believe we back with another banger video. But all I can say about this track right now is that Lumisen is having the performance of his life right now. Performed very well in most maps, especially HD2 and the previous DT picks. But this is pretty much equal for both of these players now. HR1 will determine whether or not Balma will go home, or will Lunesen, or Balma goes home, or we take this tiebreaker. So let's find out. Let's find out. We take this to tiebreaker. Sorry, sorry, I'm kind of out of the room right now. But anyway, um, we're only at the start of the map, so Balma is going to try. He's going to do everything in his power to at least take it to a seventh map. This is the part that's kind of calm. But now we made it to the part that everybody hates, and Balma with a miss. But I think Balma still has a chance to catch up, at least. And Lunasen's act is not looking too good, but it doesn't really matter. Um, if Lunasen can at least keep up his combo, he'll be sure he'll be at a sure advantage at this point. But despite the miss from Bulma really having insane accuracy in this match. Saying HR is really, for me, hard to act. I don't know if it's the same for all of you, but HR for me is pretty hard to act. And here comes another chorus part, and Lunesen misses, so this is an opportunity for Bulma to catch up. It could be enough for Bulma, knowing that the combo difference isn't that much. And we've seen a lot of comebacks with only 3/4 of the map, even with 100k lead. So I think Bulma can still pull this off with if he just needs to keep his combo a little. Just needs to keep his combo till the end. Here comes another chorus part. And Bulma misses, losing his opportunity, and Lunasen still taking the lead. I think that's it. I don't think it's enough for Lunasen for Bulma to take it back. Lunasen misses, but that doesn't matter. GG's. I think map goes to Lunasen. So, therefore, Lunasen takes this match. And Bulma is out of the tournament. Well, that was an insane performance from Bulma despite the loss, though. But Lunasen performed out of his mind during this tournament. Therefore, he really, really did deserve today's win. So GG's to both of these players. GG's. And whoa. But can we just talk about almost 95 back though, compared to 90. So yeah, that's I guess that's the last match for the day. It's the win goes to Lunison. GG's to Lunison, and can we check the bracket? Lunison will be going up against in the losers bracket. Lunison will be going up against uh Lord Gabriel in the losers bracket. So yeah, and that's a match. That's something we need to see. Now, let's check the schedule. If you check the schedule, because tomorrow we'll be having one match tomorrow, 7 p.m. It'll be streamed here. It'll be sorry, I'm sorry, I'm butchering your name, dude. Hold on. I need to Okirema versus Gregory. So that's a match that we don't want to miss, because this will be the final round of 16 match, and that's actually going to be an interesting kind of match, since this is also a booster bracket for both of these players. So yeah, thank you so much for watching the streams. This is actually the final match for today. So hope you guys have a wonderful day, and we'll see you tomorrow with our final round of 16 match. So yeah, goodbye.